Hello, I'm David Thomas of the Open Ballots Party. Today's topic is free speech, or rather, because there's too much to say on that topic for one video, I want to focus on one aspect, which is censorship versus moderation. Simply put, moderation is getting rid of content that users don't want to see, while censorship is getting rid of content that users do want to see. When Gmail moves ads into my spam folder, it isn't censoring me any more than I'm censoring CNN when I turn off the television. Now, if the government turned us off my television or picks which emails get removed from my inbox, that would be censorship. It's a question of wanted versus unwanted content. Now, the corollary is that censorship is always against the wishes of both the speaker and the listener. If it weren't, it would just be moderation. We can almost define censorship as unwanted moderation. This actually explains a few of the peculiar facts about censorship. One, why it is always unpopular. Two, why its practitioners always claim to be doing something else. And three, why even proponents of censorship are rarely willing to publicly defend it. It is, by definition, unwanted, and therefore, in a sense, indefensible. In order to preserve their power, censors are almost always forced to do one of two things. One, they can keep the censorship a secret. Or two, they can claim the censorship is in fact moderation when it really isn't. But if you look over various attempts at censorship by American political parties over the last 5 years, you will find that one of these two approaches is almost always in play. I won't take a position on whether things that cannot be publicly defended are always wrong, but I will leave you with two thoughts. First, that the unwillingness of censors throughout history to stand up for what they are really doing does look a lot like a guilty conscience. It is almost as if they know they're doing something naughty. Second, when a policy is unpopular, it is necessarily being imposed on somebody by somebody else. And when that is true, it is almost always the case that it is being imposed by the powerful on those who are less powerful. We are the Open Ballots Party. If you're tired of the major parties trying to control information, and if you can in good conscience vote for either of them, then join us to force them to allow real third parties back into the race. Join us and vote with us by filling out our Google form. You can find that in the comments below or at joinopenballots.com. Thank you. Good night.